headed out picking in the snow in April.
Yeah, I know. The groundhog was lying.
That groundhog's a liar, and his pants are definitely on fire if he wore pants, but he's a groundhog, and he certainly does not.
But
so,
if he did, he'd probably have his tail coming out of the pants, like had a little hole in the pants.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's me, Sarah, the Traveling Button, and what a busy week we have had. And we thought, you know what, why don't we do a haul video? I have a ton of fun vintage to unpack, and it's been quite a good week filled with amazing finds, some great pottery, some fun glass, some kitsch, and I'm going to show you, we definitely are going to have a little haul video, get it all out. I have surprises in these, and show you what we've been able to find this week. It's been a good one, so let's do this. All right, so we got some stuff unwrapped, and I wanted to show you our fun haul from the week. And this is just kind of a mixture of things from all of our travels throughout the week, and flea markets, estate sales, thrift stores, and so on. I've got some more up here on the couch. Crazy Bunny's holding down the fort, and yeah, I'm excited about all of it. It's been a really good week, and for that we are grateful. So first off, you know I'm excited about these little buggers. So when I first started selling vintage about 10 years ago on Instagram, everything that I sold was kitsch for the most part. I loved kitsch. It was my favorite, and then David sold everything else. So it's been a really cool journey over the years to get to learn about just more than kitsch, and to, you know, broaden our horizons into antiques as well. I've had so much fun learning and getting creative, and then knowing what to find out sourcing. You know, it's been actually pretty fruitful. So this is a little crackle glass piece we got for a good deal. I believe this is Kanawha. Not sure, 1,000%. It's either Kanawha or, what'd you say, babe? Rainbow. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. This, I'm not sure. This is just some pretty art glass.
Yeah.
Loved it. I like the little fluted top, and it's got kind of like an orangey green thing going on. And then this one is aqua. So David will definitely have some fun little pieces coming up for choice. David is Junk Drunk Mantiques, my hubby. Make sure you have subscribed to Junk Drunk Mantiques, because we sell together every week for the Coleman Collective on Thursday night and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. So we've got that one, and what were the other ones, David? It was this one.
The yellow or the amber.
And then there's a blue. So you know Mr. Coleman's going to be bringing these for choice.
And I believe all four of those are Kanawha.
Cute.
So I'll have to double check. But
I like the little teal one the best. Yeah. That one's my favorite for sure. Okay, so David, on these little cranberry pieces.
Yeah, so the one right here, I don't know for sure on this one yet, so I'm excited to figure that one out. This one's definitely Kanawha, and that is the cranberry glass, so it has a little gold dust mixed into them to make them high quality luxury glass. And then this one is the pilgrim glass.
Awesome. Those are so pretty.
It's really nice.
Yeah, again, I see choice.
I see
choice, David. So then we've got some little minis. I love these little dudes. Found them. They are little blown glass bird friends. And I thought that one kind of actually was reminiscent to the Lefton Bluebirds. And then this guy's kind of the non-anthropomorphic bird. And I just love that. So then I've got some more little minis. Oh, I found some brooches too. I've got a little moon brooch that I just thought was lovely, and I like the basket weave. And then this one's really weird. It is it's like a hard plastic. I thought it might have been celluloid, but it hangs from this leaf, and then it's got these really mod little red, almost top-looking things that hang over the leaves. So it gives kind of the feel of berries or something. I don't know, but I think it's really great. And I picked that up as well. And then we have a little bisque penny doll. She's a cutie. We've got this little mouse with a cape on. We're not sure what his deal is. He is, him's doing mouse tricks. Mouse tricks with his little cape. I am not sure, but he's cute.
He's the coolest one.
Yeah, he is cool. And he goes with the little kitty. So David loves his bone china little friends. And I believe these are Hagen Reneker little doggies. And they've got a sack of flour. And then we have this little owl, another little owl, turtle, froggy, all of these. So they are going to be fun little minis that will be coming in the coming weeks. Now this is a Van Briggle donkey that I have never seen before. I think it's quite a spectacular piece of Van Briggle pottery made here in Colorado Springs. And it's signed by Anna. So it is in excellent shape. It is that yummy black drip glaze that they do. And oh, it is such a good one. So I'm quite excited to be able to bring this little guy soon. And then this is the most interesting. You know, sometimes you're kind of drawn into something weird and you're not exactly sure why. But this was one of those pieces. And look at the pontil on the bottom. So it's rough here, smooths around the side. And then look how awesome this is. It's like, it's iridescent. That's sticker residue on that side. But look at the mouth and the opening. I love how chunky. It almost reminds me of like a polished stone. And it is a great look. Great. And when I first saw it, I thought it was a piece of pottery, but it's actually glass. So I'm going to have to do some research on this guy. He's weird. I don't know what he is, but I really like him and he'll be coming soon as well. This is a really superb piece of Monot Stumpf. It is French luster glass, and this glass is only second to Tiffany glass. So it is very collectible, a highly prized piece, and this color, the iridescence is just beautiful. I wanted to show it to you while the sun was out, because I know sometimes when we have a sale at night, you can't necessarily see how things glow and iridesce. So, and this was the little piece of paper that was in it, produced by Monot Stumpf of Pantin, France. Similar was displayed at the Paris exhibition in 1878 and cited by Louis C. Tiffany in his patent application on his own lusterware, which is cool. So Tiffany modeled his lusterware after the Monot Stumpf. So anyway, just a gorgeous piece that will be coming soon. We will likely be doing a silent auction on this because this piece is quite valuable. So look for this in coming weeks. I'm excited. Okay, here it is in all of its glory. I was telling a friend of mine about this and we were so excited to find it. It is so wonderful and beautiful. It's in excellent condition. And this is just not your everyday black onyx mid-century kitty. This is a very special piece. This is one of the biggest pieces of Van Briggle I have ever found. And it is made here in Colorado Springs, signed on the bottom. And it is just completely epic. It has no issues, no damage whatsoever. And when you see these big ones in the Springs, they're usually around $500. So I was able to get this at an affordable price to be able to bring you. And it's truly next level, guys. It's a piece of vintage that I'm quite excited about. It is so mid-century. It does date to the late 50s, early 60s. And she's signed. So we will probably do a silent auction on this piece as well, along with the other French art glass piece in coming weeks. Because it is just absolutely, it's amazing. It's amazing. All right, now here's a completely different find. We got an excellent deal on this, and this is designed by Ttbsarahc, and it is a spectacular piece of art glass made in Azerbaijan. This piece is not signed or marked, but we know by the satin patina as well as these huge glomps of glass on the outside that it is quite an epic piece.
And it's actually in the catalog that's online on their website.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
that's cool.
DG221.
So number DG221 of the Bijan glass. It is, oh God, it's just so pretty. I love that, you know, that would look great, of course, for fall, but year round, it almost reminds me of like polished stones that are just stuck on the outside of it. So those applied little pieces in the glass are really nice. You can see there's some bubbling as well inside, which is just a trademark of the glass. And then the little pedestal is just clear. So we got an awesome deal on this, and I can't wait to bring this. I think David will probably be bringing this soon. This is a little art glass piece we picked up. Just a very pretty little blown glass bowl with all the colors in it. I liked the bottom, and he's so thick. So very nice thick boy. This is a Blinko pear. Great and collectible for those of you that are Blinko peeps. It is a great one and got that little applied leaf on the outside with the green stem. And it is an awesome shape. And then look at these Hagers. Oh my gosh. So they are totally different, but they are coordinating. So this one has more of like the green crackle glaze, and then it comes down kind of into the rust. And this one definitely echoes more of the orange. And together, I think they look amazing. And they are Royal Hager. So really cool. Then this little white milk glass vase with the hobnail bumps is just precious. And it is a little piece of Fenton, so that will be coming soon. And then look at this little guy. Hooty hoo. He is a blown glass little owl. This was a David find, and I think he's got like he's got little owl tussle feathers for his fanny. They look like little pinchy butt cheeks. They're really cute. Oh dear, hoo-hoo. We have another piece of Home Guard, which is a really great mid-century company from Denmark. They did a lot of very modern design in the 50s. So that'll definitely be coming from David. And I love that you've got your original Home Guard glass stickers on there. Pretty cool. I've had really good luck lately finding jewelry caskets, and I found this heart one. It is made by Matson, and I had never found one of these that actually had the original sticker on the back. So it is actually in great shape. The velvet is really pretty, and I love the gild on all sides of it, and you've got, of course, the beveling around it. But the heart shape was new to me. I actually hadn't seen that one before, so I was pretty eager to pick it up because I know a lot of you like to collect these, and they look so beautiful with brooches, or if you had your wedding ring in its original box, I think that would be very sweet. Whatever you want to do with it for display, it definitely is a great way to show off your jewels. So this piece we found really interesting, and the history with it actually was quite interesting. It comes from the 1930s. It was made in Roseville, Ohio, and it is a spittoon pot. It is very, very heavy pottery, and I think it's excellent. Now, wouldn't that be pretty as a flower pot if you wanted to actually put flowers in it? I just love it. And very modern too. I like the different deep cuts in it. And it's got a nice glaze, definitely a great piece of 1930s pottery. So this ashtray is really cool, and of course what drew me in was this really worn, funky patina, and I loved it. And then I turned it over and realized it was Francoma. So we got a great deal on this. It is definitely some functional vintage if you wanted to use it. I love it as a catch-all dish too, and it is really nice. This is a piece of Northwood glass, and it is really stunning. I love the branches all around the sides, and it's in a shell pattern in the opalescent glass. If it was Fenton, we would call it moonstone, but in the other makers, there's not necessarily a name for the opalescent glass, but that rim is just beautiful, and the shape on this is really unique. Look at those branches. It's just a gorgeous piece. This is a Bullicante piece that David picked out. It is a stunner. It is a wonderful shade of amethyst. And look at the stretch on those bubbles. Oh, they did such a beautiful job with this. Nice smooth bottom. It's an awesome shape. And I really like the size of this little guy. This is the coolest little art glass vase. I don't think it's vintage. No, it is made in the USA by Bristow Studio Glass. It looks like in Connecticut. Very cool little piece, and it's a little bud vase. So if you had like a little plant that you were propagating, it would be amazing in that. You would definitely want to water it every day because it does not hold a lot of water, but it's made to be an art glass bud vase. And when it was on display, it had a little flower in it. It looked really great. So I definitely wanted to pick it up because it's just different. I hadn't seen it, and I loved the glow of the orange too. It's really pretty. This little guy is definitely one of my favorite things that we picked up on our adventures this week, and it actually works. You can see, let me focus in here, that this says patent September 18th, 1900, Schoen Hut. And this is a American company, and they started in 1872 with making other pianos and toy pianos. This is an example of one of the antique ones. And then they, I believe, in 1912 kind of switched gears and stopped making these. Whoops, sorry about my hand there. But it is such a neat piece of nostalgia. This is an antique vintage toy that is definitely a great collector's piece. It would be great to add to your toy collection if you were a toy person. And I'm amazed at the little chimes, which are basically like xylophone chimes through the back side. I'm amazed that it all still works. You can see it's quite dusty in there. But they're all still there, and it's intact, and it's such a sweet little antique piece. It is not a replica. This is one of the old ones, and definitely can't wait to bring that to a sale soon. This was a David find, and it is a nice little piece of Fenton in what I believe is the optic dot. It's a rose bowl, and it is in lovely shape. I like that color too. And then check this out. Oh, this is one of my favorite pieces of glass we got this week. It is made in Italy, and it has the texture of Blanco down on the feet on the pedestal, and then it comes up to these really sharp pulled points, and you can see where the tool was, and that crimp that they pulled these points up with, and they're so symmetrical and beautiful. And look at that icy yummy blue color. Isn't that gorgeous? Another David find, and this piece of Fenton glows. Let's see, I think it's marked 1965. This piece of Fenton glows like the Dickens. I mean, it is such a glower, original sticker, and it's beautiful. It's just like fire. Oh my goodness, look at that. That optic grill, or rather grid pattern is so cool. That's a good one. Wow. And then a couple of little Viking pieces of glass as well. These are bonbon dishes, so they will be also coming soon. And then David found some really great crates. And we actually have, I'll show you up here in the office, we have some of these on the wall. And they make the best shelves, you guys. So we'll be bringing these Coca-Cola trays for shelving to a sale soon as well on the Coleman Collective. Those are all David, and they're really cool. Now I want to show you my last few things that I'm pretty excited about. Let me grab them. These are just some little felt friends. I found these at the flea market. I think they're adorable, and I thought I would do those as some giveaways for the week. And then I've got a Rimsky-Korsakov Flight of the Bumblebee, some sheet music, Abba Dabba Honeymoon with Ricardo Montalban and Jane Powell, 2 Weeks with Love. Watch out. I just think this one's so funny. Look at their faces. I love the name. And then this last one was A Gal in Calico, The Time, the Place, the Girl. So those will all be coming later on this week as well. Some fun ephemera. And then now it's time to show you my boxes. So as most of you guys know, I really, really love insect taxidermy in particular, especially if the insects died of natural causes. And look what I found. I have another set of insects, and these are from 1979. It blows my mind they're still intact with antennae and everything. I believe that one might be a moth. I'm not for sure. but look how beautiful these are. So these will be coming soon, and they come with their own guide that tells you which ones are which. And this actually I learned from the person in the flea market that helped me find these. Apparently this person was a collector and has been a collector here in Colorado for many years, and they are just now finally getting a chance to go through their bug collection and are selling it off. And so I got a chance to sell a few of these a while back, and I got into 3 more boxes from the same collector. So pretty thrilled about that. Let me show you this next one. So cool, you guys. I love these. All right. These are moths, and oops, sorry. They are absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna try to spin that guy. Really don't want to touch these. Let's see, Phantom Canyon, Colorado, June 02. And these are all different varieties of moths and butterflies. Look at these. They're just spectacular. So these will all be for sale as well, coming soon. And let me find my lid for this. And this one says, yes, Moths of USA Mix. And I love that they're all marked too. I think that's the best part is, you know, obviously this person was a collector ready to offload some things, but they've done so much research, and these collections, I'm sure, have taken them so many years and so much time. All right, let's get to the next box. Moths of the USA. Look at these. This is my most favorite. That is a real moth, and I can't believe I can just touch it. It's not even behind glass. Now, I do not dare touch these. I will not touch them. They are extremely fragile. They are vintage moths. So when you just think, you know, I have hit the wall and I can't find anything interesting, you know what? Yes, you can. There's vintage moths. There's taxidermied, interesting critters. I just think these are absolutely spectacular, and I am completely nuts about this one. Oh, so good. So it looks like these are Catacala and more. Aren't these amazing? So yes, these will all be coming soon. It's going to be Bugtown on the Coleman Collective very, very soon. Last but not least is this little guy, and he likes to kick and punch and kick. But his little nose is nostriled. We'll just say that. Him's got nostrils. And this is an English dolly made by Nora, I believe, Wellington. So these little dolls are quite valuable when you find them out. I've sold several others before. One was a little army guy. This is our little sailor friend from the RMS Queen Elizabeth. And he's old, dates to around 20s, 30s. You've got that sweet little stockinette face, so cool. And he's gonna hang out in that Viking dish for a minute. All right, well, that is our fun haul from the week. All of these items will be coming up for sale soon. If you see something you absolutely cannot live without, give me a shout. Let me know in the video what's your favorite. Are you a glass person? Do you like kitsch? What else would you like us to find? I know David and I are very much open to learning about other things, and we really appreciate vintage and antiques from all eras. So leave us a comment of what you like, maybe what you didn't like, and anything that you might be interested in, let us know. And then we will see you Thursday night for the Coleman Collective on Junk Drunk Mantiques channel. That will be at 8 p.m. Eastern every Thursday night on David's channel. And then every Sunday night on my channel, The Traveling Button, we will be here at 8 p.m. with live, freshly picked vintage for you. In the coming weeks, we will be doing some silent auctions on some of our bigger pieces. But most of this will be all offer up, available for you to purchase auction style. And if you have never been to a vintage live auction, well, definitely hit me up. I would love to be your first show. And I will have the bugs the little piano, all of this goodness in future sales. So thank you guys for watching today. Thank you for supporting small business on YouTube. It means a whole lot, and we are here because of you. Our customers have been very good to us, and we are very, very grateful, and we can't wait to see you the rest of the week live. So come hang out. Thanks, guys. Peace, love, and vintage. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.